This comp is a priest killer. Priest killing machine. Definitely want to just run down these priests, especially at low MMR. A lot of priests kind of freak out against getting trained, and they don't really know how to manage their cooldowns efficiently and rely on their teammates to save them. Alright, got a group. Let's go. Big damage coming in. I'm gonna Hodge that. We should be able to kill, actually. Nice. I will be going from LFG 0 CR all the way up to 2400 plus 50 wins Gladiator. I will be finding new partners throughout the whole journey. My teammates do no damage, so I don't know how we're going to win this game. This will be done through a Holy Pally point of view. LFG to Gladiator. We'll go ahead and get started. All right. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to the LFG to Glad series. We are starting at a very good point. We ended off very well yesterday. Last night we got all the way up to rival the 1806. I think we went around 20-4, which is a very good win-loss record. So the goal for these next couple episodes to hit 2K. This will be no voice, LFG all the way, and then hopefully just keep climbing up and up, and we'll explain, you know, my thought process throughout every game. Let's go ahead and start out, and I'll start looking for a group right now. 2100 CR, they probably wouldn't invite me. 1750 CR Windwalker Warrior, that's a really good comp to play at this MMR. I think that's the only team around our CR queuing right now. We could queue RMP. Don't think that's the best idea, but we could try it out. Nice. We got invited to this Warrior Windwalker team. Hello. They have a pretty good win-loss record. We'll definitely have a lot of good progress with this team, I'm feeling. Yeah, definitely want to be playing these cleaves when you're starting out on Holy Pally. It really teaches you how to play the game really fast, just because you don't have like teammates to help you tank kicks, and you don't really have a lot of help from your teammates when you're playing with cleaves. You don't have those like spam sheeps and stuff to help you, you know, survive throughout the game, so it really depends on the healer to carry some of these cleaves. First game playing against Rhett's BM Discipline Priest. Really tough composition, especially for Windwalkers when you're playing against Rhett Pallies, just because as soon as your monk, your Windwalker monk presses Karma, the Rhett will just instantly bop it off if they're able to. So you need to make sure that you're trading your cooldowns efficiently, where if your Windwalker teammate, you know, starts dipping really low and the Rhett hasn't used his bop yet, you really need to trade out your trinket sack or your wings before your Windwalker needs to Karma. Otherwise it'll just put you way too far behind. I'm definitely going to swap main beacon over to my Windwalker. Definitely the play here. I'm stunned. Looks, yeah, they're going my Windwalker instantly. So if it gets to a point, I don't think he'll need to if he kites efficiently. Looks like he Karmas. They don't bop it off, which is pretty good for us. I'm just going to wings here to match the wings. I'm going to Hodge and I'll blind that. Looks like we're killing the Rhett right now. We probably will get cooldowns here. The hunter messes up the sack that from his pet. He accidentally sacks his healer instead of the Rhett. Definitely a mistake from them. Alright, keep my teammates with freedoms. I do get stunned here. We might be able to force a bubble. I can dispel that. He trinkets anyway, and it looks like we get the bubble at literally 0%. I do save the trinket sack there. They get the full trap, and my Windwalker was just dipping too low. Looks like we are going to finish out this game really soon, though. Definitely the next time we're under pressure, it's going to be my job to respond, just because my monk doesn't have like any cooldowns. I'm going to bot my monk here. He purges it instantly. Definitely a bad bot for me. Looks like I get stunned. I'm probably going to get full trapped. I have to bubble this. Dispel my guy. I'm going to Hodge him. Sanks it. Alright. I'm going to freedom my Windwalker. It's going to be actually up to him to save himself. I have no more cooldowns to help him. Nice. We get the double sweep. Alright, this is really scary for us. Looks like the hunter wants to go for a trap here. You definitely want to keep distance from the Rhett so he can't stun you. Looks like he wants to go for the stun really soon. He does kick me. It's definitely my fault. I'm going to dispel that Hodge. I'm just going to bop here. Karmas. I'm going to blind here. Blind full. I'm just trying to run away from the Rhett. Alright, we get all cooldowns. The Rhett has his wings coming back up. I'm just going to press wings. Keep my teammates up right now. Alright, this is where they die. Yeah, game's over. Nice. Looks like the third teammate didn't join the arena. It's really cool. Once you get that 1800, you do get the elite set unlocked. Looks very, very cool. Except for the helmet. I think that helmet looks ugly. Alright, they're definitely going to be going my Windwalker. Alright, when you play against stuff like Ret Rogue, you really need to watch out for when the Rogue pops his blades, because that's the only time they're will be able to kill you. The Rogue might be running a cheese strat where he just 7-second kidneys you and then duels you and 100 O's you, and if you don't have trinket for that, you'll die every time. So it's really, really scary if your DPS trinkets before duel. Alright, my Windwalker trinkets. Alright, it's gonna be up to me to bop the next kidney on my Windwalker before he gets bombed. So hopefully he doesn't lie me. I'm saving my global so I can bop him on the kidney. He's gonna run down there and he's gonna get full kidneyed. He duels, he's dead. You can see, like he's 100 O'd. I said, yeah, definitely a mistake from my Windwalker. You don't trinket unless it's duel when you go against comps like that. Tragedy, yeah, there's nothing you can do as a healer in that situation. You gotta rely on your teammates not to trinket until duel. Otherwise the rogue will just one-shot you, or one-shot your teammates. Pretty cheese strat, but it was also really unfortunate. My Windwalker like took the bait from the rogue of jumping down there at a really bad time, and I couldn't get the kidney off, or the bop off when he kidneyed him. So it was like kidney on my Windwalker. I didn't have time to respond with the bop, and then he just got dueled on it, so there's nothing I can do. If you survive that one go, they'll never beat you. Looks like we're going priest, so I'll run Hajj. Definitely unfortunate because both of these losses was nothing really that we could have done to prevent them. Definitely unlucky. Alright, Frid of my Windwalker, Frid of my Warrior. I'm just gonna bop my Windwalker and go. I overlapped the stun because that's totally my fault. Alright, we do get the trinket anyways, and we proc Guardian, and we actually just end up killing him. Okay. Whoa, wasn't looking. You have to be good at Windwalker to not int. I mean, it applies to any class, you know. Oh wait, he was running the legendary. Oh shit. I shouldn't have bubbled then. Whoops. Able to kill him anyways. I agree, but Windwalker is like one of the easiest killable classes right now. It's definitely the squishiest. I mean, it's similar to Demon Hunter, right? They're the squishiest classes, but they're also the most slippery classes. You just really need to feel more comfortable with your teammates as when you actually need to press your cooldowns. Because if my Windwalker didn't trinket that last match in the opener, we would have won that game. And then he could have just trinket Karma Wall the duel, and we would have been fight. But Windwalker is definitely squishy, but they have a lot of tools to help them survive at the same time. They only die in stuns. So you'll see good Windwalkers like avoid the stuns before it even happens. Shadow Priest, Rogue, Shaman. Definitely run the Shadow Priest down to the ground. You can play Cleanse the Weak here. It's actually really good into this composition. You don't need the ultimate sack. We are down 2 points for the night so far. 2 and 2. I'm blinded. I'm going to trinket this. I'm just going to trinket the blind. Always want to trinket blind, no matter what. I'm going to Hajj. He silences me. This is definitely very scary. I'm going to blind off. Blind full. We should get cooldowns from the priest right now. Divine Toll just to keep my teammates up. Nice. We do get the triple sweep. I don't know about that fear, but, you know, we'll do whatever. Rogue might die randomly. The priest is running at me. Definitely want to keep the priest slowed so he can't run at me for a fear. Looks like he's going to get it anyways. I'm going to bop my teammate on this. Purges it. He dies anyway. Okay. Definitely want to just keep your teammates really offensive into these Shadow Priest teams just so they can run them down. Alright, we're at 16. Nice. Once we get that 2100, it'll be really, really good for our gear. We'll be able to get to like 225 item level. I also need to do Torghast so I can upgrade my legendary. I'm only at 210 legendary. Windwalker, Frost DK, Holy Priest. Probably Holy Priest. Alright, you want to give off beacon to your warrior, main beacon on your Windwalker. Discipline Priest. Alright, train the priest here. Keep freedoms up on your DPS just so that if you see them having a hard time to connect, just, you know, put freedom up. So the DK is going to run in and spam slows on my DPS. I'm just going to freedom them immediately so they can run over. Oh, alright, looks like it's going to be a healer race. I'm going to freedom myself. And the Windwalker is running over. So right now they're splitting, which is really, really good for us. They already use PS, and the DK can't really connect to me. I'm just going to freedom myself again and keep running. They can't do anything about it. Look at the DK. He's just running around. He did nothing for the first 30 seconds, and the priest is already almost dead. Alright, I have Hodge for this priest coming up really soon. Hodge priest. Alright, priest died. Looks like I'm lagging that game actually. Very awkward. Yeah, that was really bad from their team. They weren't coordinated on what they wanted to do. So the DK was just kind of running around the whole game not knowing what to do. And you see you got really kited really easily. So I was lagging that game actually. Disc Priest, Feral, Arms Warrior. Definitely just want to train the Disc Priest down as his composition. Play short Hodge into this just because whenever your teammates ride a healer, play short Hodge. Really helps them connect with stuns. I'm lagging, which is very frustrating, but don't bark. No bark. Alright, looks like they want to go my Windwalker. I'm going to freedom my Windwalker just so it can run over. Alright. My Warrior trinketed or root. Definitely not the best thing you want to do, but it looks like we get PS intervene out of the way and the Druid is trying to clone me. I line the clone, or arrange the clone. Alright, he's going to push clone on me again, so I'm just going to line it. And just, you want to keep up with your teammates as they ride this healer. I'm just going to bop my teammate just so he can do damage. He does DR the fucking stun, which is really bad for us. Warrior gets disarmed on his trinket, which is pretty good. Nice, we ring a piece of the barrier. Looks like he's able to sneak back into it though. Definitely frustrating for us. I'm going to get clones here. We should just Karma right now. This is a really good time to Karma. Looks like we're able to get the dub anyways. Nice. 42. Pup's loud for sure. It was weird when the Druid was convoking, it felt like they were doing no damage. Maybe my Warrior intervened. I wasn't really paying attention. Same thing. Train the Disc Priest here. It's pretty simple. When you're playing these cleaves, like Windwalkers are really good at connecting to healers and just training them down. Priest. 3's rating are officially higher than my 2's rating, which is always exciting. Alright, let's get this dub. Same thing. The Feral's gonna stun the Windwalker like right away, so I just gotta make sure I'm keeping up with my Windwalker. I'm gonna freedom my Windwalker right now, and then I'm gonna Hodge out of that legs or out of that. We get the PS anyways. I'm not gonna Hodge. Alright, I get trapped. This is a really good time for my Windwalker to press Karma. Looks like he does. They do break the Karma though. Alright, I'm just gonna pop my wings and keep my teammates up right now. I have Hodge coming up really soon, so I'm gonna do it as soon as I can. Alright, looks like I get it. If we leg sweep right now, it'll be really good for us. I'm gonna bop my Windwalker on the next stun they do. I'm gonna trinket this. I'll trinket this and then I'll bop once I have to. Trinket, bop. Nice. You don't want to trinket early because you can get like micro CC'd again. You trinket just so you have that like 2 seconds of free time and then you press bop. Because I wanted to keep my Windwalker offensive there because he had no trinket and the priest was really close to dying. So I used my cooldowns to keep my teammates offensive. Nice, 56. Very good. Yeah, I said great bop. Thanks. Hey, I got a friend request. You liked how I played. Should we accept it? Take this guy all the way to Gladiator? Wow. This guy has 3,000 games played with the Gladiator title and he's 1,600. Looks like someone's doing boosting. Or he's just really struggling on his ult. Holy Priest, Warlock, Arms Warrior, and it's a Demo Warlock. The thing is, when you're playing Warrior, Windwalker, HVAL, it's a very aggressive comp. So you can definitely ride Priest the whole game. Go Priest. I like that better. This comp is a Priest killer. Priest killing machine. Definitely want to just run down these Priests, especially at low MMR. A lot of Priests kind of freak out against getting trained, and they don't really know how to manage their cooldowns efficiently and rely on their teammates to save them. Alright, freedom my Warrior just so we can get right into the fight. Alright, peek on myself, Hodge out, get the intervene out of the way. Alright, looks like the Warlock is pressing big damage right now. I'm just gonna press wings. I don't know what the Windwalker is doing. He should be running at them. I'm gonna put beacon on myself to spell my Warrior. I faked the kick from the Warlock. I'm gonna bop that on the disarm, and we get Karma. And I'm gonna Hodge half. I get feared. I might trinket here, maybe. Actually, no. That'd be really bad if I trinket. We might be able to just get the kill. We do proc Guardian, which is really good for us. I'm gonna dispel that fear. Nice, we get the kill. And it's lights out for them. Nothing they can do. The Warrior Rage DC'd. It's like, fuck this game. I'm Sorry, my man. He got so mad that his priest got ridden down. He's like on a 5-game losing streak, and you just alt F4 after that loss. You gotta Q through the tilt, man. You gotta keep going. Can't let one loss stop you. Getting a little bit of a winning streak on our hands. Here we go. Alright, Fire Mage. It's gonna be a rogue or a priest, is my guess. It's a rogue. Alright, this is a really good composition for us. Our competition in paper does really well into stuff like this. Definitely play the blind tier because you're not going to ever be able to get the reps off when you're playing a cleave like this, because the mage will always just save CS for, you know, kicking you. And it's just really hard to get reps off into this. If they're playing well, they can just CC you really hard. And you have to like push up, and it makes you play out of position. So playing blind is really good because you can run in with your steed, press Hajj, press blinding light, and then steed out. You're never in an awkward position when you play blind. You don't need to cast it, you don't need to be in line, you just need to press it on top of them. It's really easy, really fast, and it's good for your, you know, consistent pressure. Looks like our warrior is just going in. I get sapped anyways. This is really bad of the warrior. He shouldn't have wow. Alright, I do sack there because he was really low. I didn't know if he needed it. Oh, I'm playing with the Night Fae Warrior. What? There's no way. Alright, I do need to bop my Windwalker on the next stun they do, which is like really difficult, but I think we can get it done. I'm blinded. I have to Trinket Bop. Trinket Bop. That was the Blades. So they're going me. I'm going to press wall, and I should live with my BM. I'm just going to BM here. Yeah, there's no way I die. Alright, what you can do at this point, you can keep the rogue in combat. You can run at him. He can't really do anything. So it forces him to not get a re and just run out and just like kidney random stuff. Looks like I want to keep going my Windwalker, so I'm just going to run with him. You want to keep distance between your teammates so the rogue can't kidney you and just walk right over to your Windwalker and press cheap shot. You want to make the rogue work for his stuns. So he has to run at me. He uses Vanish so he can get this. How you leg sweep them on the go, that's really, really good for us. And he intervenes. This is a perfect go for us. Alright, I'm going to push in for a Hajj right now. I'm going to Hajj the Pally. We can actually get cooldowns from the mage right now. This is really good for us. Wow. He barely survived. He kidneys me. Oh, he disarms him. Nice. Really, really good. I'm going to bop him on that. He steals the bop. Really bad for us. Alright, I'm just going to keep the rogue in combat right now and heal my teammates. Got him. Alright, he presses Combust. This is really good for us. They didn't really have a clean go from that. Alright, I'm going to press triple blind on everyone. And I'm going to keep the rogue right now. I'm going to dispel as soon as I can. Looks like I don't get it. He stuns. I might bubble. Oh, they break it. And I'll dispel my warrior right here. I think he sacks. He bops. Alright, I shouldn't die here. Alright, I'm just going to freedom my DPS. He blinds the warrior. Really, really good for us. It means I can trinket the next CC if I need to. The rogue just wants to stun me right here. I'm going to make it really hard for him. He's going to stun me. I'm going to run out of line, so it's really, really hard for this mage to CC me. And it looks like I'm lagging right now. I think they want to do a go. Yeah, they stun me. I have Trinket if I need to, but it looks like he has Karma rotating back up. They overlap the duel in the full sheep. We should be fine. He presses Karma. I don't think he needed to. I get sapped. He has Karma though, so he's fine. We get the sack out of the way. The Pally's running really He's going to kidney me out of this. I taught my teammate before I get stunned. Really, really good for us. Looks like my teammate. I'm just going to run in. I'm going to press Aura Mastery. Gives him that damage reduction. I get DB'd. I'm going to run over and just Hajj his Pally and then blind his Trinket. He's going to Trinket this, and I'm going to blind right here. Double blind, and we should get block. We should force everything from here. I get cheap shot. I'm going to press wall just in case. I'm going to dispel. I'm going to freedom my warrior. I'm going to keep the rogue in combat. Looks like he's looking for a re. I'm just going to chase him around the corner. Make it really hard for him to get a re-stealth. Yeah, just force him to go me. I'm going to put beacon on myself here, just in case they want to go me. The Pally is out of mana. This is really, really good for us. If we keep up pressure, we should be able to take this dub. I'm going to dispel that Hajj. Freedom my guy. He's running for a stun on me. He can't really do anything. Ooh, we do get the seed. Nice. We're able to take the dub. 86. Alright. Discipline, Windwalker, Elisham. Just same thing. Train down this priest. I'm going to play short Hodge into this. We're just going to train this priest down. All you need to do is watch out from the one-shots from the Ellie Shaman. They have one in the beginning of the game that they can do in like the first 10 seconds, 20 seconds of the match. And then they have one from the every 1 minute. And then you just got to watch out for the damage from the Windwalker. It's better to match your healing with the Windwalker's damage than it is the Ellie Shaman's. So if you see the Ellie Shaman pop down, but the Windwalker didn't do anything, you just have to try to out-heal it without pressing wings. Alright, I'm going to freedom my Windwalker. And looks like I'm slowed. This is the Stormkeeper. Gonna hex me. I'm just going to run in. Hopefully I get AoE'd right here. Alright, so we press Karma. I press wings there. I'm going to Hodge 1 second. I think we might be able to get the dub right here, actually. He just can't keep up with this pressure. He couldn't do anything about it. That's the pressure of Windwalkers. It's really, really good to play with a Windwalker. But yeah, it looks like my team like responded very well to the Ellie Shaman damage. You know, we dipped to like 10%, but we were able to get that, you know, intervene, parry, karma out of the way. And then I could just press my wings on the Windwalker's damage to keep my teammates up after that. We are 9-2 for the night so far. Really, really good. 1901. We did break 1900. In 40 minutes flat, we were able to go from 1806 to 1901. This guy said, "Sorry, BRB, kid is crying." Hopefully he doesn't AFK. WoW over kids, guys. Remember that.